Right, let's get this bad boy casted out.
So bad. Long line that is. It's quite a decent cast that is. It's quite far out.
Right, we're all set. That's pretty decent. What a beautiful morning. So nice. Out in the open sands. It's unreal. Stonking day. It's cold to begin with, but the frost lifts. It's such a nice, pleasant day. Right, left the other rod down there, brought you up here because the tide is coming in a bit now. I'm going to set up this one with the multiply reel. This is the Sonic Black 14-foot 2-piece rod. Bought it second hand. It needed new eyes on it because it was absolutely knackered. So I've had new eyes put on it. Used it a few times now, seems to be quite alright. I do want to use it as a multiply rod, really. So that's what I've been trying. There's my millionaire, Gary millionaire. I like the reel, but I do have trouble using it. There's times where it's perfect and I get on really well with it. And then there's times where it's an absolute nightmare, where it just bursts nests up or it has multiple crack-offs, and yeah, it's just, and it's quite hard reeling in when you've got a fish on. I find it really hard work reeling it in, doing the lay line, reeling it in at the same time. And like the smallest of fish feel like bloody sharks. You know, I don't know if that's with all multiplies or whether it's just this particular one, because it is a small reel. So I don't know. If anyone knows, let us know. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to get a bigger reel, perhaps a bigger multiply reel. Who knows? Right. This one I'm going to put on my 2-hook scratching rig. It's normally my go-to rig when I'm messing around. Let's have one of them out, which I have in this box here. Oh, let's have a look. What's that? That's another double placey rig. There you go, that'd be a scratching rig. I've got one there that I was using yesterday. You guys should check out my my bag. It's pretty organised. I've got 2 bags that bring out. I've got a big bag which pretty much houses everything and anything. It's like pretty much all the rigs, all different types of rigs, just in case, you know what I mean. If I find, you know, if I flukily catch a ray or something on one of these little rigs, then I can change it up and put a better rig on to keep catching the rays, or whatever species really, rays, bass, whatever, if whatever's about. So I think, oh yeah. So that's that one. It's basically just a 2-hook clip down scratching rig. Quite short, not even a metre, probably about 90 centimetres, 900 millimetres. The snoods are probably about 12 inches, if that. They're pretty much the same. So there you go. Right, let's get down to where the worms are. Bait this bad boy up and get it out there. Get this one baited up, and then before I cast this one out, I move the rods back again. So there's nothing worse than trying to move rods back. Got some nice big lugs last night, some nice sized ones. I'm not going to say the exact location of where it was, because otherwise everyone would be there bloody nicking all my lugs. But yeah, loads of razors. I could have picked loads of razors last night. I did pick a few, but I put them back because I've got razors anyway. And yeah, I got into a load of lug, and it's just like, I don't need the razors. But yeah, stacks and stacks of razors. Come down over night time, walk the sands, and yeah, there was absolute loads of them. I could have harvested a load. I might still go out tonight and just go for razors tonight, just harvest a few more, get like another 50 or so. I picked up 60 last time I went out razor harvesting, and I still probably got about 30 left anyway. Right, that's that baited up. I will bring the rod over. Right, I'm going to reel in the other one, see what's going on, see if we've got anything. Ramp's not even been touched. Just going to top them up. Throw this one out to see. I think I might actually I'll just leave them like that, I think. Roll about a little bit.
I'm not going to wag it out mega far, I'm just going to give it a little dump. So I want to be in them gullies really. Just behind that sandbank. Perfect that.
See your hook scratching rig. Should pick up any mid swimmers and bottom feeders. And then the loop rig. The braid I put on there, I don't think I put enough braid on because that literally all of that braid came out. And on the white backing line underneath, so it is quite thick braid. But we'll see how we get on. Like it might be a slow day today. I've normally had fish by the time the water hits the shingle on certain times of the year down here, but nothing at the moment. It's pretty quiet. The baits come back untouched, so I'm just going to leave them out and see what happens. Maybe it might be more top of tide or on the ebb even, so yeah, we'll find out. It's going to be a long day, so hey hey. Yeah, that's not going to happen. It's really flat calm today, so perfect for a place, I should think. The water's a little bit coloured up, but I should imagine it's probably quite clear out further out. So who knows? You never know. Well, I've just brought the rod back in again. Baits are coming back literally untouched. There's a cormorant swimming around. I thought it was a seal, but it wasn't. It was a cormorant ducking and diving about 50-60 yards out, pretty much where I'm casting. Distance I'm casting. One of them's going out a bit further. But yeah, other than that, nothing is going on whatsoever. I've reeled in a little bit on the multiply reel because I've pulled the weight so that it can sort of like move about if it wants to. There's no current. And yeah, nothing. It's really quiet. There you go. Don't normally set the rods up sideways like that. I don't know how that looks. It might be able to register the bites a bit better if we do get any bites. But well, it's getting hot now. I'm going to take the coat off. Good thing about fishing the spot that I'm fishing is that a stone's throw away you have a shop that you can go in and get yourself a drink or a sandwich. I eat when I'm bored, and I smoke loads when I'm bored. I'd rather eat than smoke. Nothing's going on the rods as yet. No doubt you can see. What a lovely day. Lovely day. A little bit of a sea mist. It's okay. Well, these are a little bit like knickknacks. What's it crunchy? Yep, basically they copied the knickknacks, just in a cheesy style. Mind you, to be fair, you do get quite a bit in there. Steak though for £1.25. God, if that tower is still out there, that'd be a good day to go out and kayak into the tower. It's super flat calm. There's probably not going to be no fish caught today, so you might as well just turn it off and find something less boring to do instead, because it's not happening here. Anyway, I'm going to smoke this fag and I'll bring you back if I get a twitch on the rod. Ooh, ooh, excitement, excitement. I had a little twitch on my braided Sonic rod. Just saw it go tick, like that. So, it might be signs of life. Or it might just be, I don't know, the lead moving a little bit. But it hasn't done it again, so that was anti-climax. I might pull the gripper weight out on the Hellraiser rod with the fixed spool on, just so that you can sit there and if it wants to drift, it can drift a little. It's bent round quite a bit. Might see if there's any weight on it. This in. It feels a bit heavy, but I don't know. The weight's dragging on the floor, but it's been full. Absolutely. Does, however, looks like bait might have been nibbled on a little bit. Right, I'm going to take all these off, put fresh bit of worm on. Juicy fat worm on. Wear my glasses for this. I can't afford to soddle with my sunglasses, makes it really hard. Juicy fat worms last night. So that bad boy. Before I cast this out, I will move the rod back a bit because the water is literally about 2 foot away from where I'm kneeled at the moment. There you go. There's quite literally the water's there. So let's bring it back up. Otherwise we'll all drown. Nothing's biting the worms at all. It's like, what's going on? Where are the fish? Come on, little fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. On my little dishy, swim, little fishy. Quite excited earlier. I had a little tiniest twitch on the rod, but I might have to do a fish dance. I'm a fish. I'm a slippy, slippery fish. But I've moved it up to the top of the beach. Still nothing. This is a bad day. I've recasted the braided line back out again. I've had to use my finger stool and the thumb because that braid flies off of that reel. And yeah, when you try and slow it down, oh! So luckily I had a finger stool, so I bashed it on my thumb just so that I can thumb it. Goes out quite nice, that braid. I haven't got enough braid on the line. I'm stripping the backing line as well, so I might have to get some more braid and literally strip that reel off with all its line and just braid it all up and see how I get on. Braid's perfect for days like this. There's no wind, it's calm. So the only thing is you can feel everything, that weight dragging across the sand. You know what I mean? You can feel it when it sort of like sticks in little bits and bobs, and you know, you're sort of striking it out a bit more than what you would do on like mono. Mono just sort of like it sort of stretches and then sort of, I don't know, it just comes through better. Unless it's because my fixed spool reel has got a faster retrieve and that little Dowie Millionaire multiply reel's got a slower retrieve, possibly. It could be that. So this is probably why I struggle when I do have fish on it, if it's got a slower retrieve. So I might have to look for something that's got a bigger retrieve on it or something. Any suggestions on multiply reels? It's one of them. I need to get something that's cheap but not too cheap, if you know what I mean. Or give me an idea of some decent reels, and then I can try and source one second hand or whatever, not, or do a deal. That's what I do, wheel and deal, trade. But yeah, it's remarkably dead out here. Absolutely dead. Normally at certain times of the year I'd caught a few fish by the time the water's reached the shingle, but it's not happening this time of year. Early in the year, more later in the year, it's good to fish the sand. Maybe this time of year I've got to treat it like as if it's a short tide and fish it out, perhaps. I know maybe top of tide it might switch on a little bit if there's anything here. Just may not be nothing here, don't know. Maybe I scared them away with my fish dance. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's too calm. Maybe there's not enough movement in the water to spare the fish to feed. Or maybe it's still a bit too cold. We need to cut a couple of weeks or a week of this sunshine, because it is hot today. It is a blazing day today. It's almost like a summer day in July. It's that hot. I could take this top off because I'm sweating. I'll probably actually do that because I am cooking. And yeah, it's a lovely, gorgeous day. I'm definitely glad I brought my sunglasses out, and I'm definitely glad I brought this snood out. Although it's black, it does keep the sun off my head a little bit. I could do with a white one of these. It keeps my head cool. As much as I like the sun and the heat and stuff, but I get banging headaches in the summertime where I get hot and that. I've cut off my hair and don't make a blind bit of difference. So should have come out with a pair of shorts. It is a really nice day. Should have brought my kayak out. Could have gone kayaking today. It's like this tomorrow. Oh, I can't tomorrow. It's like this Friday. I might actually drag the kayak out. Sounds like a plan. They're deep sea fishing in the kayak. Will I catch any fish? I would say comment below, but I don't have that many people that actually comment. Or subscribers. Or likes. I think I'm invisible. I just do the videos just because I like doing videos. I need to do stuff creative in my life, and making videos is like my little creative output that I can do to keep my creative juices flowing. I like music and I love making videos and stuff, so it's part of the reason why I film my fishing trips, because one, it's a little diary for myself to look back on through the months, through the years, especially starting from this year, because I date everything now and pretty much say what locations I'm in, so then I can always look back and see how well that area fished compared to, you know, hopefully many years to come when I go different places, so I can build up a picture of where the fish are and when they are and whatever. So it's part of that. It's a little diary from myself to look back on, and it's fun. I like being creative. It's had some challenges, especially nighttime fishing. I need to get some decent lights, or a decent light that I can floodlight myself and my area. It doesn't have to be massive, but just something a bit bright. Again, any suggestions if anyone's watching on a light, that'd be brilliant. Finally, just reeled in the rod. Got a fish. Only a little fish, but it's a fish. I haven't blanked. He's not even swallowed the hook properly. Look at that. The hook's here in my hand. I don't know how he's managed. There you go. Just engulfed it. There you go. Nice little dab. Tiny little dab. What a perfect little hook. He's just holding on to that in his mouth with the hook still sticking out of his mouth. I think it's just the beads that were keeping it in his mouth, to be fair. But yes. And he's away. Yippee! I didn't even know that was on there. I was just going to reel it in to change the baits over. I reeled in the multiply reel and I had to change the leader line over because it was coming undone. I've had a little bit of trouble with the multiply at the minute. Seems to be playing up a little bit, but I've got it sorted now. So, right, let's stick on some more baits on here. Get that refreshed and get that out. Hopefully, it's high tide by the looks of it now. It's come up. So, we haven't had much with the tide coming in. So hopefully we'll get something on the ebb. Top of tide, which is pretty much where we're at now. Still a glorious day. That's the beauty of digging your lugs. I keep saying that. You dig your own baits. You can be sparingly as you like, or you can just keep loading it up. Right, let's get this bad boy out. There you go. Shapeshifters are about. It's the only action I've had apart from that little jab just now. At least I haven't blanked, so yeah, that's alright. Hopefully might be a sign of things to come. So it is high tide, so yeah, fingers crossed we may get into a few more fish. I didn't even see that rod tap or anything. I was too busy playing around with my multiply reel, sorting that out because it was misbehaving. I've got to remember to check the brakes or whatever it is that's on there. It goes from 10 to 1, because sometimes it does slip and it will, you know, I'm casting it and it's on 1, and also the little dial closer to the star drag, which I think is there's a seal right there. Look at that cheeky little seal. How cool is that? I can't zoom in, but he's there having a cheeky little mess around. That is pretty amazing. Not for my fishing, it ain't. He's gone. But yeah, as I was saying, it becomes loose, and occasionally, if you don't check it, when you go to cast out, it birds nest up with me. We've done it a couple of times. The first time it was all right, I managed to pull it free. The second time it proper snatched it, and it was quite hard to pull it free, so I had to cut the leader line off after I retied it on the first time when it happened, because it was coming undone. And then I haven't bothered putting the leader line on it, I'm just running it straight through. I'm seeing if that seal pops up again. Can't see him. He's quite close as well. Maybe I'm casting out too far. Maybe I should just cast it in close. Might be trying to tell me something. It's like, hey dude, don't cast out so far. The fish are literally underneath me. Okay, so today it is 10 degrees. So I've got half an hour until it's high tide, which will take me to, what's the time now? 1:30 now, so 2 o'clock will be high tide, and then it'll be going out. So I can fish it out and see what goes. It's been a long day and all I've caught is a dab. How sad is that? But hey, it's a fish. It's all about getting out. And that is all it's all about at the end of the day, is getting out on days like this. Having a go. Seeing if you can catch a fish or two. And yeah, I've caught a dab. A small tiny little dab. Nice to know they're still about. No whiting, surprisingly enough. Mind you, they like it a bit choppy, I think. Too calm for whiting, which would have been really good to catch place with. The water, it's sort of clear but not that clear. Out of 1 to 5, 5 being clear, I would say it is probably about 2.5 if you're lucky. I can see the stones in front of me in the water, but only about a foot in front of me, so that's about it. So it's not mega clear, so it's still a bit milky. It's probably not good for the fish. Right, it's gone 2:10 now, so it is literally very top of tide. So I'm going to reel in my fixed spool rod, the Achios Hellraiser, see what's going on there, refresh the baits, blast it back out again.
I've not seen no bites on it, so I didn't see no bites on it last time, but it looks like it's crossing over the line, so I'm going to have to be careful where it is. I think it's past that, so it should be alright. Oh, it's in there deep. Just got to keep an eye on where the other line is. Crossing over or not. Doesn't feel like anything on this, so it's so close. I don't know if it's this side or that side. Right, we're coming into the leader line now anyway. It didn't even unclip, look at that. I'm not catching anything like that, am I? Oh, trials and tribulations of fishing. What a pain in the arse. It really is. Well, that ain't going to catch me no fish like that, is it?
I should give them a clean up when I get home, rinse them through, see if they're operating all right or doing what they're supposed to do, but they don't seem to be doing. They're not opening on impact for some reason. And I reeled all that lot in and it was all still clipped up. I ain't catching fish like that, and it's happened a couple of times on this. And the hooks ain't too big for them because I've used them with much bigger hooks than these on here. These are equivalent of like little twos. Yeah, handy little rig box. It's got loads and loads of rigs in there, in bags, all numerous types. Another rig box as well here, that I've got these on. I've got a pocket in the side of the bag for my weights. So all my weights go in there. I've got loads of rigs in the back of the bag. Yeah, it's a good little bag actually. I've got my scissors, my knives and stuff that are in there in the front pocket. Got my reel bag here, which I shall sort out now. Absolutely beautiful day though, so I'm glad I've come out. It's not been a total loss. Actually make the line holders better so you can clip your line up into it. Oh, quite annoying sometimes. Right, pop that one in there like so. Normally get this one in and my multiply reel in together like that. That's perfect. Right, split my rod down, get that sorted out. Do like this rod. It's actually off Hellraiser. It's a nice rod. The only disadvantage of it is it's a 3-piece jobby, but the action's nice on it. Picks up the bite's nice. It's nice, not a bad little rod. Sorted. Right, reel in the other one. See if there's anything on it. Doubt it. It's just one of them days. Just the fish are not about. They're not playing ball. Clean the hook, ready for next time. Make sure there's no lugworm bits on it. Nothing worse than having dried up lug on your hooks. There you go. I've got pulley rigs in there, 2 hooks, clip downs, all sorts in there. It's pretty decent. This Sonic Sport rod is actually a nice rod as well. It's quite a powerful rod. I imagine it's quite good for rough weather. It's not as sensitive, but it is sensitive enough, which is nice. Spare bit of lead line in there. I'll pop that in the pocket in my bag. We've got a spare bit of leader line. I've got a pack of leader line as well, just in case I need it. Right, this reel can go in there, perfect like that. Oh, put the bait needles away. These are godsend, bait needles are. So good. Well, it wasn't the best of sessions, I know that much. It wasn't a load of action, not a lot of fish were caught, but we did catch one. We managed to wheedle one out of the ocean today, but it's been a lovely day anyway, so I'm not going to grumble. I've enjoyed it. It's been quite nice just to chill out, relax. Saw a seal, it's quite nice. Here's probably what scared them away, possibly, don't know. I'm not making no excuses. It's just one of them sessions, not a lot going on. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again on the next one. Hopefully there'll be some fish on the next one.